What's going on YouTube? This is part 2 of my Phantom 3 standard review. I have installed the ARGtek antenna kit, and so we're just going to go out to that peak of that hill again and see if we can get any further and see how good the video quality is at around 3,000 feet away. We're going to check that out and see if the lag is any better than it was with the stock setup. So let's fire up the motors. And let's start heading that way. Alright. So far so good, but we're not very far away. We're only about 300 feet away. So with the stock setup, once I got to around, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know at 3,000 feet the video was breaking up pretty significantly. And it was kind of useless actually at that distance. I could still control it, but it was very difficult to line up any type of shots or anything like that. So right now I'm at 2,000 feet away. Let's climb a little bit to avoid hitting anything. Try my best to maintain the same line as I did the first time around. Alright, we're at 3,000 feet away right now. The video is excellent. Okay, we're at 3,400 feet. So this is basically the advertised maximum distance with the stock setup. I don't have any way of recording my screen on my phone so you guys can see the live feed. But right now I'm going to go ahead and pan across, and it's pretty good. The lag is minimal. It's not breaking up, and it is pretty clear. So there's already a very significant improvement over the stock setup. So that I'm happy with. To go out 34, I'm at 3,450. To go out 3,450 feet and maintain a solid video link is pretty good, especially compared to stock. So let's go out a little bit further even. With the stock setup, I think I got to right around 5,373 feet. I think that's how far I got before I lost signal and it automatically initiated the return to home function. So let's see what we can do right now. Right now the video is still solid. I'm 4,000 feet away. It has not once hiccuped yet. So far it's very impressive. This kit cost me $75 from Amazon, and it came with 4 antennas, 2 5 gigahertz antennas and 2 2.4. The 5 gigahertz is interchangeable. You can either do an omnidirectional or a directional. Right now I have the omni on there. So I'm at 5,380, 5,400. So, and not once has the video broken up, so this is actually pretty. I just got a signal saying low, weak remote controller signal. This is at 5,700 feet away right now. So we're still going. We're at 58. I'm down to 2 bars. The video just broke up and lost RC signal and returned to home. 5,927 feet. So not that much further, but the video was pretty crystal clear and pretty solid almost the entire way until I got to the very edge. So, and that's exactly what I was after. I didn't really care so much about being able to go further, because it did get out a mile the last time, but I did want to be able to maintain a solid video feed while I was out to 3,000 plus feet away, and it looks like this kit will accomplish just that. One thing I'd like to mention, the very first review I did, and I'm not talking about the one I posted, the very first review I did, I didn't even post online because I realized the issue I was having was on my end. So I was having horrible video breakup, even at distances that weren't very far away. And what ended up happening was it was actually I was using an old iPhone 5 that I had laying around. It was actually overheating. Using it out in the hot weather, it was about 90-degree ambient with the sun beating down on it, and the app running, the screen brightness all the way up. It got pretty toasty, and that was actually the cause of my super poor performance the very first time I attempted to do a review. When I took it out later in the evening, when the sun had went down and cooled down, and the screen brightness didn't have to be all the way up for me to see, it was solid. There was no issues with it whatsoever. So if you guys are experiencing problems, take a look at your phone. See if it's overheating. You might be having the same problem I had. I'm using my iPhone 6 Plus right now. It's able to cope with the load a whole lot better. I don't have any overheating issues with it. I did take the cover off of it because it does act like a blanket. But yeah, no overheating issues at all with the iPhone 6 Plus. So I can hear it coming back. I don't see it yet. Let's take a look here, scan the skies. I do have full video feed. I mean, I can technically cancel the return to home and bring it home the rest of the way using the FPV feed, but I'm just trying to see if I can spot it in the sky, because I can definitely hear it. There it is, I see it. Alright, so let's go ahead and cancel the return to home. And bring it down. So the question really is going to be, is it worth getting a standard over, say, the advanced? If you buy them both new, I think the standard right now is $500, and the advanced is $750. So in my opinion, if you're going to use the standard as is, you're not going to modify it like I have here. You're going to be happy with it the way it is out of the box. The standard is a great deal. But if you're going to tinker with it, if you're going to install antenna kits, if you're going to buy a iPad holder for it, like I'm waiting for mine to come in, if you're going to do all that, you might as well just get the advanced, because you're going to spend money on the antenna kit, you're going to spend money on the iPad holder, and you're still not going to get quite the quality. You'll get close, but you won't get quite the same quality, and you're not going to have to deal with this ridiculous setup here with the big ass antennas on there, which it is a little ridiculous, to be completely honest with you, but it works. You know, if you like to tinker, and that's really why I got this, is I just enjoy tinkering with these things and experimenting and just seeing, you know, what it does with the upgrades. Then go for it, you know, if it's just for fun. But, you know, if you can only afford one or the other, I would say save up and just get the advanced. You'll get that super extended range right out of the box. Better quality video downlink, and a better camera on top of that. So for $250 extra, I think that's well worth it. So yeah, what I am gonna do. So this was with the omnidirectional antenna. I might put up another review later with the directional antenna on there and see if we can get to past 6,000 feet. We got pretty close this time. We got to, what, 58 or 59 something. So we'll see. But overall, this ARG antenna kit, as far as my maximum distance, it wasn't a whole lot further than the stock setup. Got me an extra 500 feet. That said, I got pretty far in the stock setup, further than most people do. I got to pretty much exactly a mile out, which is not common at all with the stock setup. And with this one, I was well over a mile. Um, but again, the key thing was the video downlink was just a whole lot better almost the entire way out. When I was a mile out, the video was good. It wasn't until I got to within 200 to 300 feet of its maximum distance when it started returning to home that it started getting really poor. Um, but overall, it was really, really good. So I'm pretty happy with it, and this will allow me to do quite a bit more with the standard than I would have been able to do otherwise. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and again, I might be following this up with another one using that directional antenna. Just gonna fly around a little bit, have some fun, and I will see you guys later.